Namaste everyone, and a very warm welcome to the Astro Kamna chart. If you are seeking guidance through Jyotish, desire harmony with Vastu, want to unlock secrets with Brighu Nandi Nadi, want to gain clarity with tarot, or understand your character through signature analysis, you're in the right place. Let's dive into the most vital planet today, the Sun, our natural Atmakaraka. Using the sutras of Brighu Nandi Nadi, we will explore what truly sun signifies and how its placement in the 12 houses can dramatically shift the direction of your life, and what remedies can you perform to improve the sun in your birth chart. So let's start transforming your perspective right now. First, let's understand what are the significations of sun. Signification of sun include father, which is the living signification, and all other father-like figures that a native has in his or her life. The right eye, government, authority. It's a very pious planet, so we should understand that wherever the sun is placed in our chart, it actually shows our soul's purpose over there. It also signifies dignity, administration, generosity, reliability, success, name, fame, promotion, government job, sacrifice, political affairs, and ministers. It also signifies bones, our head, skeletal system, all the cardio related processes. In food, it will include wheat, jaggery, anything made up of wheat. It can be puri, paratha as well. Ginger, cumin seeds, cinnamon. In education, it signifies political science, social studies, management studies, and civil services. Now, let's start exploring what does sun signify in various houses of our birth chart. Now, if sun is in the first house, it gives a lot of struggle, but victory is yours, that's for sure. The person who has sun in the first house, you will notice that they have very broad forehead. And in their signature, the first initial is grand. In males, you can notice receding hairline at an early age, and in females, there is hair fall. It is important for these natives who have sun in the first house to spend at least 10 minutes in the sun every day because they can face seasonal depression if they don't spend time in the sun. The person has the capability of reaching heights in their career, depending upon the dispositor as well. Now, sun in the second house. Now, this is the house of speech and our family, also accumulation of wealth. Now, here the possibility of your family treating you as an enemy is very high. Why? Because the sun's authoritative tone of talking or the harshness does not show soft concern. It shows too much of authority, which is not liked by the family members. So, one thing also I have noticed about these natives is that in their lifetime, they have to give a share of their accumulated wealth to their father as a help. The second house also represents the right eye. So chances of some type of issue in the right eye is also very high. Sun in the second house gives you a harsh speech, but it is important for you to use it in the right manner. If you have an authoritative speech, use it in such a way in a diplomatic manner that you can assert your viewpoint without making the other person feel bad. Now, Sun in third house. Now, what is third house? The third house signifies courage, Purusharth. And Sun in this third house gives a lot of courage. This native is a self-made man or woman. You will notice that these natives usually carry badges or stripes on their shoulder. So it's a guaranteed government job. We'll also have to look at the placement of other planets. Two. Now there will be, in my experience, I have noticed that when Sun is in the third house, they usually do not have a younger brother. And if they have a younger brother, then there is a problem in their relationship. So it is important to maintain good relationship with younger brother in case you have the native has one, so that you can get good results from the sun or third house. Now sun in fourth house. It is very likely that the native's father will be involved heavily in nurturing the children, just like the mother when sun is in the fourth house. This can be cooking for them, also serving food to the children's friends as well. Also, I have noticed that the father is heavily involved in the school studies more than the mother, and so will the native be the same way. The native is emotionally attached to the kitchen and wants to carry forward father's way of nurturing. Now, when sun is in the fifth house, this house is of love, relationship, creativity, house of art, entertainment, and all things that make you feel happy and beautiful. Now, sun in this house shows that the native has creative genes from the father and does extremely well in studies. Mostly, firstborn of the native is a son, and they are brilliant. They're brilliant children, an all rounder. Sun in the fifth house gives very good digestion too. Now, let's talk about Sun in the sixth house. This is not a good placement when it comes to your health because Sun in the sixth house is in the house of Roga and Shatru. So it weakens your immunity. However, natives with this placement always get their father's support, no matter what they do, because the father is indebted to them from their past lives. Your father will support you. In fact, father will support you in all your work, health, debt, dispute, issues, and challenges. But then also the native feels that their father does not support them. When sun is in the seventh house, it is known as Dupta Suraj. Now, this placement is not good because both the spouses in marriage, both the spouses will have very high ego and they will often have clashes because of which the married life will have many challenges. The native spouse will have sun-like futures and their work will be associated with government in some way or the other. The native's father will interfere in the marriage and that will make the relationship go from bad to worse. In this case, there is a very small remedy that a person can follow. I will let you know the remedy in my upcoming videos, and that has helped many natives to make their relationship stronger with their spouse. Now, let's talk about Sun in the eighth house. Now, as per BNN, the worst enemy from the last life comes to the eighth house in the form of a planet. Now, Sun in eighth house is not good. That's why. When Sun is in the eighth house, once in your lifetime, you will lose all your wealth and then rise again like a phoenix. Now, eighth house is a house of transformation. Hence, the desire for name and fame will be too high. And for this purpose, the wealth is lost. And once the transformation takes place, you realize the reality of whom to listen and to whom we should not listen. Eighth house also represents in-laws house, your spouse's parents, family unit. So if sun is placed in the eighth house, you will notice that the in-laws of the native will be very authoritative in nature or will belong to an authoritative position in the society. Now sun in the ninth house. Now father will be very religious or will participate in all types of religious activities. And father's professional life will have government links or will have a government job. Uh, it is also highly possible that the father's name can be something religious or start with the letter A or K. Now, with this position, the native can activate his luck because Sun is placed in the ninth house. The native can activate his luck by going to the temple daily. Now, Sun in the 10th house. Now, as per the Kalpurush Kundli, this is Saturn's house. 10th house is Saturn's house. So, when Sun is in the 10th house, it increases the chances of government job or a profitable link with government authorities. However, it makes the native extremely workaholic, which causes harm to their health. Now, Sun in 11th house. Sun in 11th house is a very good position. It is very likely that the native will have elder brothers who hold good positions uh, in the government sector, or father's elder siblings will hold a good position in the society or government. It is important for the native to maintain good social circle and network with people in good position so that the native can get best results out of this position. Now, Sun in 12th house. Now, 80% of the time, people with Sun in the 12th house usually have some association with pharma or medicine. It can either be by work or studies. And if it is not, then it is imperative for these natives to live at least 100 miles away from their birthplace. Because one of the significators of Sun is immunity. And Sun in the 12th house will give immunity and is also not good for the health of father because it lowers the immunity and also gives health issues to the father as well as a life full of struggles. So in this case, if you have Sun in the 12th house, it is better to go abroad, settle in foreign land if you have that yoga in your birth chart. Also, you will see that issues related to ancestral property may arise if Sun is in the 12th house. Now, the best remedy for Sun is to respect father and father like figures, which is very important. And certain remedies can be customized as per your birth chart. Now, do let me know which points resonate with you in the comment section, and do like, share, and subscribe to my channel. For any paid consultations, you can DM me on Instagram. Thank you so much.